Okay, here I am back again. This time I'm using a Rich bass, okay, made by BC Rich, but this is one of the originals when they used to be made in California. Now if you want something like this today or nicer, different color, okay, you have to go through the custom shop. Okay, it's a whole one piece neck, true body, all right, flame maple. Okay, now if you want something like this, like I said, you got to go through the custom shop and it's gonna cost a couple of bucks. Okay, now the reason why I'm gonna make a review on this bass and BC Rich. Okay, I've been playing this bass since early 80s. Okay, and I used to be in a cover band that we used to play top 40 music, and that used to cover everything from funk to rock to soul, R&B, everything that was out there playing in clubs we used to do, and I used to cover with this bass here. The reason why I'm saying this and I'm doing this video again is because I went on YouTube and I saw somebody making a review about this bass, okay, and I didn't like what I heard in the review, so I'm making my own review. Even though that I don't use this bass anymore, I only keep it as a vintage bass, you know. So he mentioned that this bass, it was a hard bass to play because the space between the frets, and it was very hard to get from the first fret to the fourth fret. All right, that it was very hard, and it's not hard at all. Okay, you can get to the fifth fret, and then if you work out and you stretch, okay, you can even get to the sixth, but the fifth, no problem. So I don't know what is he talking about. Now another thing that he mentioned is that you cannot use the highest scale because your hand gets caught up with this here and you cannot play. All right, I have no problem with that because I have no problem. And if there was a problem, then I use the upright technique. I just will move my hand. I will do it. You know, I use my hand on top of the fretboard without the finger in the back. You know, when you gotta go all the way down. But I have no problem getting down with my finger in the back. I have no problem at all. Another thing that he says, but I don't want to get into that because then the video is going to be too long. Okay, this is called the Mockingbird. Okay, the Mockingbird. It's a reason why they call it the Mockingbird, because there is no sound that you cannot get out of this bass. There is no sound. So he says this bass is only good for rock. All right, he's got a point in there. It's excellent for rock because it's got 4 quarter-pounder pickups. Okay, but they are very powerful, very powerful. But this has a baritone built into the bass that there is no sound that you cannot get. You can get from precision to jazz to even alembic. Any sound that you want, you can get it out of this bass. Now, it needs a little bit of work. It needs a little bit of practice, you know. This bass has got the baritone. I don't want to get into all full details, okay, because it's going to, like I said, it's going to be too long. But let's say that I'm just going to go. Let me go slow so you can listen to the sound. Okay, I'm going to use just the baritone. Listen. That's using just the baritone, all the sounds that you can get out of it. Then you got the tone control that you can get really bright. Okay? And you can get dark. Now, that's with the baritone. Let's say that I want to go now using the pickup position level, okay? I'm going to go with the front, all right? Front. That's the front pickup. Front pickup, both together, because you can separate them here too. Okay, listen to this. Okay, now baritone pickup. This is using now both front and rear. Make it darker. Now I'm gonna lower this switch down. Now, if you want to do the same and get a little more mellow, but a different bass line, now let's get into the other position. Using now these switches. Okay, there is a little bit of noise because I haven't used this bass in a long time, so the switches, I think it's the electricity, because when I do make ground myself, there is no noise. Now when I let it go, oh, it's gone. See, it's just that I haven't been used. Okay. Now and besides that, I didn't play with the baritone and every position here, because that is more tones that you can get out of it. All right, it's more tones, but it has a preamp, a power amp built in. All right, now you can adjust it. You can adjust it with this button right here. Alright, it has the power amp, the preamp, the baritone, and another thing that it has, that is a phaser. Okay. Phaser. Phaser. And like I said, there is many things that you can do with this bass. Another thing that he's talking about on this bass is that he says that the bass has got no balance. Okay, just get a good strap, my friend. The bass is perfectly balanced. You can lower down here, you can put it down here. It doesn't matter. Up, it doesn't go down. just get a good strap. So the next time, I will say you gotta make a good. If you're gonna make a review, make sure you are making sure that you know that what are you talking about. You know, just don't try to put a brand name down because you like another brand. I do use another brand name bass. Okay, like I said, this one I have put it away because it's a vintage. I love it. I love it, and I have it in the case. I rarely use this bass, but man, there is nothing that you can do without this bass. Believe me, nothing you can do without this bass. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say about this bass and the review about the BC Rich. Okay, like I said, this is a Rich. It's not a BC Rich like the new ones, but if you want one like this, you can get it from the custom shop. Okay, but I have tried the BC Rich, the cheap models, and believe me, whatever you can do on this bass, you can do on the other bass. Balance, and everything is fine. I love this bass, the Mockingbird by BC Rich. Okay, so thank you very much. Bye.